Hey, what's going on, guys? Rob here for Movie Review Time. Welcome back to another Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS update. I got quite a few things to show you guys. Went to the Salvation Army. And just to let you guys know, if you're hunting for VHS, check your local Salvation Army because you'd be surprised what they have. My Salvation Army has VHS tapes for 10 cents, okay? And a lot of times you can find some rare stuff there. There are some times where they just don't have any new inventory for a whole week, but it's good to check it, you know, at least once a week. So, yeah, that's my advice. If you're looking for VHS tapes, check out your local Salvation Army. Now, some of these I got at Family Video, some of these I got from Amazon.com, and so on. So let's start with the Blu-rays here. I've already done a review of this Blu-ray, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Go check out the video if you have not yet, where I review, you know, the contents of it, what's inside and what it looks like and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I love this movie. I saw it in the theater, and you know, it really surprised me. So that's the first one. Next up, we have Crawl. I'm just now picking this up because at the time I was buying so much. You know, when this was released, I was basically buying a lot, especially online. And I was just like, you know, I'm going to wait until this goes down in price. Well, lucky enough, Family Video had this on sale for $9. And so I grabbed it. And it was only one. They only had one for sale, and it had a slipcover and everything. But Crawl is awesome. I also saw this in the theater and was blown away by it. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to do a review of this, you know, here soon. So that's the next one, Crawl. Here we have Red Scream Vampires. Now, this was kind of a blind buy for me. I've never seen it before. It's a David R. Williams film, independent horror film. The effects are fantastic. The movie's a little dark, and it's shot on a... It almost seems like it's like a handy cam, but it's like a film that I would make. But I have to applaud the effects. They are really, really good. It's kind of like Eurotrash. There's some erotic scenes in there about these vampires that lure, you know, guys in, and they, you know, they're sexual with them, and then all of a sudden they rip their face off, stuff like that. It's by I think it's SRS or something like that, SRS Cinema. So it was a little pricey, but yeah, I was actually glad to get it. So Red Scream Vampires. I also did a review. Check out on my channel. Did a review. The next one I picked up is Dragged Across Concrete. This has Michael Jai White. It's got Vince Vaughn, Mel Gibson, Don Johnson, Jennifer Carpenter. And this is by the same director who did Bone Tomahawk and Brawl in Subblock 99, which also had Jennifer Carpenter and Vince Vaughn. The guy who makes these films is absolutely brilliant. S. Craig Zoller. He has his own style and vision, and he is definitely one of the most underrated directors working today. I don't think the guy gets enough credit. He manages to get big-time movie stars for his films. I mean, in Bone Tomahawk, you had Richard Jenkins and Kurt Russell and Matthew Fox. Out of all people, even Patrick Wilson. Here he's got Mel Gibson and Vince Vaughn again. So, you know, he does a great job. And I got this for $1.99. So I'm like, I can't pass that up. I love, like I said, I love the director. Next up, we got Hostile. I never seen this one before. It says Mad Max meets Resident Evil. I don't know if this is uncorked. No, it's not uncorked. There's a lot of companies working on this one. but it looks like it's a there's like a epidemic that happens, and there's like these creatures. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. There's a shot of one of the creatures there, but yeah, I was really tempted to check this one out. I also paid $1 for this, so that one. The last one that I picked up is an older film, The Bad News Bears with Walter Matthau. A classic comedy about growing up. Now, I remember seeing this years ago on VHS. I found this DVD at Family Video for $1.99. And, you know, a lot of times you can go in their family favorites section and see like a bunch of old, you know, older films on DVD. They're not just there to rent. They actually have some for sale. And I saw this for sale, and I'm like, oh my god, I never even checked that section. So I'm actually glad I did. But like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen this. I am a big fan of Walter Matthau. I mean, one of my favorite films with him is, you know, the Grumpy Old Men series, but I do like The Odd Couple. You know, there's been in other ones, like, you know, Dennis the Menace and all that stuff, but yeah, I can't wait to revisit this. Bad News Bears. So that does it with the Blu-rays and DVDs. Now we're going to get into the VHSs that I got. The first one here stars Whoopi Goldberg, and it is The Associate. This is one that I actually have never seen. It says, behind every great man is a woman wishing he'd get the hell out of her way. And I've seen most of Whoopi Goldberg's stuff. And I am a fan of her movies. I'm not really a fan of what she does nowadays on The View. I kind of think she hollers over everybody, and she doesn't want to take anybody's opinion for anything. When her in the movies, though, she's awesome. But that's the first one. Next, we have Real Men with James Belushi and John Ritter. May he rest in peace. This is an old CBS Fox VHS. I love these with the CBS Fox logo on the sides, and they all have the same kind of, you know, black or even gray tint on the back or on the side there. But yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this one too. Directed by Dennis Feldman. But I'm a fan of both these guys, John Ritter and James Belushi. Yeah, it's a really nice find, especially for 10 cents. Next one, I really like this film with Wesley Snipes and Dennis Hopper. You have Boiling Point. I think I like this movie a little bit better than Passenger 57, which also has Wesley Snipes. But this is definitely a good one here. It's also got Viggo Mortensen in it. It's been a while since I've seen this one. Wesley Snipes did some awesome action films. You know, he's been in a lot of stuff besides Blade, which he's well known for. You know, he was in Money Train, White Men Can't Jump. Just in a lot of stuff. Next up, we got Charles Bronson in Death Wish 5, The Face of Death. I was actually kind of shocked I found this in the Salvation Army. Death Wish films. So now I have Death Wish 1 and 5 with Charles Bronson. Next up, we have a John Candy film. John Candy is Delirious by MGM UA Home Video. I really like that cover there. Not based on a true story. I like how it says that. You got Emma Samms, Raymond Burr. One of those John Candy films that kind of flies under the radar, so to say. The last one is a movie that I just remember liking a lot back in the day. And I believe it was 1989. Little Monsters. Now, I used to rent this all the time on VHS, and here it is right here. Fred Savage and Howie Mandel. And Fred Savage, you know, the wizard, he was in the Wonder Years, which was one of my favorite shows of all time. I love the Wonder Years, and Fred said, you know, I'm a big fan of him. But this also has Ben Savage in it, Frank Whaley. But I just remember Howie Mandel was very good at voices. I remember the first time I got familiar with Howie Mandel was the show Bobby's World. And I used to watch that every single morning before school, Bobby's World. And it's funny because, you know, people called me Bobby because my name's Rob, but when I was younger, people called me Bobby. And Bobby's World I always kind of like felt like I had a connection with it because, you know, Bobby would always do these kind of things and daydream and stuff. Well, anyway, Howie Mandel did the voice to Bobby. And I think he did the voice to some of the other characters too. Maybe all of them. I don't remember if it was all of them, but yeah, Howie Mandel was very talented. But yeah, this movie is definitely nostalgic, so to say. I was going to put this in my nostalgic movies that I like videos. If you haven't seen those, definitely check them out. I did a two-parter, picking out some movies that were nostalgic to me. This would definitely be one. Anyway, that is the last thing that I picked up today. Let me know what you think of some of these titles. Like I said, I rarely buy movies full price. Unless it's something that I really, really want or something that's come out and like it's very, very popular and I need to get it now. Which, like I said, that's rare. But other than that, I'll wait till they go down in price and I'll get some damn good deals. You know, sometimes I'll get like 3 movies for one price, or even 4 movies for one price, or like, you know, a couple for, you know, $3 or something like that. I mean, there are some really good deals. If you guys want to go look for some deals, definitely check out your local Family Video. If you have a Salvation Army and if you have a Goodwill, those are the places to check out. I'm telling you, you can find some real good stuff there, some out-of-print stuff. The deals are just amazing. So that's how I am able to get a lot of stuff there, you know, because I have all that in my town. So anyway, thanks for watching this. I'll be back with more of these. I'm trying to do maybe one of these every week, depending on how much I get, because there could be some times where I don't get anything hardly, and that'll be kind of a stupid video to make. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do a Blu-ray DVD update every single week. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.